The seventh impeachment inquiry session investigating U.S. President Donald Trump is underway on Capitol Hill Thursday. On Wednesday, during an explosive testimony, U.S. diplomat Gordon Sondland told the panel that despite Trump's denial, U.S. aid to Ukraine was conditioned on investigations benefiting Trump's personal political interests. We get more from VOA congressional correspondent Catherine Gibson.
The U.S. ambassador to the EU testifying in public for the first time about the link between American military aid to Ukraine and investigations that would benefit President Trump politically.
I know that members of this committee frequently frame these complicated issues in the form of a simple question: was there a quid pro quo? As I testified previously, with regard to the requested White House call and the White House meeting, the answer is yes.
Sondland explaining he, Ambassador Kurt Volker, and Energy Secretary Rick Perry acted under the direction of Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani.
We all understood that if we refused to work with Mr. Giuliani, we would lose a very important opportunity to cement relations between the United States and Ukraine. So we followed the president's orders.
On the 26th,
House Democrats said Sondland's testimony clearly established Trump abused the power of his office.
We also have heard for the first time that knowledge of this scheme was pervasive. The Secretary of State was aware of it, the acting Chief of Staff Mulvaney was aware of it, and of course at the very top, Donald Trump, through his personal lawyer and others, was implementing it.
Well,
Sondland leveled serious allegations against top administration officials, including Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, who defended his role.
I know precisely what American policy was with respect to Ukraine. I was working on it, and I'm incredibly proud of what we've accomplished. We delivered remarkable outcomes for the Ukrainian people.
Trump defended himself by quoting his own phone conversation earlier this year with Sondland.
I want nothing. I want nothing. I want no quid pro quo. Tell Zelensky, President Zelensky, to do the right thing. This is the final word from the President of the United States. I want nothing.
Trump released close to $400 million in U.S. military aid to Ukraine on September 11th, after concerns about the holdup became public. Republicans argue Trump cannot be impeached if the aid was released and Ukraine never announced the investigations.
They get the call, they get the meeting, they get the money.
A Republican argument that appears to be holding his base of supporters, says one analyst.
His base is sticking with him. We have seen some Republicans outspoken who have come out and been critical of him or who have suggested that maybe this was inappropriate. But those critiques haven't been particularly harsh or sustained. They haven't sort of created an infectious kind of wave of not backing the president.
Support in the Republican majority U.S. Senate will be key to keeping Trump in office if he faces a trial there, following a vote on articles of impeachment in the Democratic-controlled U.S. House of Representatives. Catherine Gibson, VOA News, Capitol Hill.